When you work with power snaps in AutoCAD Mechanical, they are subtly different to your regular object snaps that you'd use in AutoCAD. The first thing you need to do is do a right click and go to Options. And in your Options dialog box, you go along here using the little arrows here and go to AM Preferences. And you'll notice there, snap settings are set to System Settings. You've got User Settings and you can suppress object snaps. If I go to System Settings there and go to Snap Defaults, that's where I can set my Power Snap configurations. Now you'll notice, look, Settings 1 is primarily lines with intersections and centers. If I go to Settings 2, notice the snaps are different. So all I'm doing here is setting different snaps for different environments. Notice center, quadrant, extension, tangent, circles and arcs. Setting 4, again, endpoint, midpoint, arc radial, arc tangent. So you'll see that settings 1 and 2 are linear. Settings 3 and 4 are primarily arcs and circles. Let's go back to settings 1. I'll OK that now. And job done. I'll leave that set there to system settings and OK it. Now how do I switch on my power snaps? Well, the first thing you need is your menu bar. So it's up to the quick access toolbar here. Show menu bar, like so. You can save this to a profile or to a workspace. And then you need to go to Tools here. And you'll notice on Tools here, as you come down, you need to go to Drafting Settings here. And there you go. There's your Power Snap configurations there. So hence it's worth having that menu bar switched on. So I'll go now to Power Snap Configuration 1, like so. Basically, the object snaps that are on now, if I come down here to the status bar, right click and go to Settings, they are the ones that are set up in Power Snap Configuration 1. So I've got endpoint, midpoint, center, intersection. So that's for drawing lines. What I need actually is Power Snap Configuration 3, because I need that quadrant snap. So I'll just cancel that for a second. Back to Tools. Back down here to Drafting Settings and Power Snap Configuration 3. Okay, now I want to draw a line from that quadrant there up to the end point of that line there. If I go to the Line command and hover there, there's my quadrant. As I come up, there's my endpoint snap. Easy when you know how, isn't it? And then it's just a right click and enter to finish. Now I need to draw a line from this corner here, but I want it tangential to this circle here. Let's see whether that Power Snap Configuration 3 has got a tangent snap on it. Line command here. Endpoint snap there, left click. And as I hover, there's my tangent. Isn't that great? Tangent's there, right click, enter to finish. So you can see there how your power snaps work quickly and efficiently. And more importantly, they allow you to work with the objects you have on the drawing. So that's power snaps for you. Remember, you need to go to Tools here, and you need to go to Drafting Settings, and there's your power snap configurations there. Notice as well, you've got normal object snap settings as well. So your power snap settings are controlled. I'll just come out of those by a right click and into Options. System settings there, snap defaults. There you can set your power snap configurations like so. So there was power snap settings 3 that we used. It had center, quadrant, extension. Now you'll notice there wasn't an endpoint. Why is that? Because in our default snaps, if I just close these and right click on OSnap, you'll see they're only my power snap configuration tools. If I just go to settings there, you'll notice endpoint wasn't there. That's because I'm using Power Snap Configuration 3. But obviously endpoint is one of the default snaps, so that will be there anyway. So remember that, your default snaps kick in as well as your Power Snap configuration. Hence I was able to use the endpoint snap there and there. So that's power snaps for you. Just another little tool in the AutoCAD Mechanical toolbox that makes you that little bit more productive, a little bit more profitable for your company or organization. Remember, show these things to your boss. He'll realize then that you're being more productive and thinking about your job.